Libra, so this is your singles reading. So what I'm going to do here is focus on you first, your head, your heart, any kind of guidance, and then I'll talk about the other person. So let's get some details around your headspace when it comes to love and romance. And any kind of guidance for you. Okay, so let's talk about your head first. You have some really positive cards out here. So when it comes to your headspace, as it relates to relationships, I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles with the Hanged Man. So the Ace of Pentacles, it is a commitment. So it looks like you're ready to enter into some sort of commitment. You might even be seeing relationships differently. So when it comes to a long-term opportunity, long-term commitment, your old view and your current view, not the same. You've been switching up how you're looking at the situation because it feels like you're just incorporating your life lessons, everything that you've learned about relationships up until this point to help you understand this is really what I want going forward. It feels like a really solid mental state when it comes to love and relationships. And so when I look at your emotional space here, I'm getting the Fool with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So that Fool card is about a brand new beginning. The Queen of Cups, it's about trusting yourself. It's a lot of self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself. High Priestess, you're really in alignment with who you are. And so the High Priestess is about trusting your instincts. And so I like how this is playing out because you have gotten yourself, I'm just getting this very strong evolved sense. You've gotten yourself to a point where you're just going to know whether or not somebody's with you. It's not going to take long. It's probably going to be that initial meeting with a person. And I would say probably within minutes, you'll know right away whether or not the person's a good fit for you. And so when I look at the guidance here, I'm getting the Empress energy. So this is Venus. Venus rules your sign. We have Hierophant. It's a card of marriage. It's also Taurus energy. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to having a successful relationship, because literally that's what all of this is about, you already have all the skills necessary in order to make it a reality. That's what this means. All the work that you've been doing, you've been setting yourself up for something really solid here in the future. You know what? I am going to get this person and then I'm going to clarify everybody. So let's get this person coming towards you. Interesting. You might be dealing with another Libra. Doesn't have to be the case. But I am getting the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Justice card. So this person is very balanced. They have been doing their own work. They've been shifting their own perspective. They communicate in a way that is different than what you're used to. So when this person comes forward, I'm just getting a very mature sense from this person that they really do have their act together. They are ready to step into the right type of relationship, and they're really going to make that known up front. This is not somebody who's going to shy away from expressing how they feel or expressing about this is the type of relationship I want. They're going to put it all out there. They are not shy in that respect. Let's get some additional details around you first. So tell me about your headspace. Clarifying that Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man is the Four of Pentacles. You've been doing a lot of work on yourself for sure. That Four of Pentacles indicates that you were able to create your own stability, really solidify your foundation. And so this is what's going to help you when it comes to relationships, because that Four of Pentacles means that you're not going to compromise. You're not just going to give into a relationship and get nothing or little in return. You're really setting these boundaries. I love to see that. Okay. Two more cards on your heart space here. You've got the Hanged Man showing up twice. You are definitely in alignment with your headspace. But with the Fool, that Queen of Cups energy, and the High Priestess, I've got the Nine of Wands and the Hanged Man. And so you're looking at the way that you open up to other people in a different way. You are starting to understand that if you've always held yourself back, what does it mean if you start opening up? If you always kind of told everybody your life story on the first date, and if you held some of that back, what does that look like? It feels like you're learning that kind of push-pull, that natural push-pull that happens in a relationship about, am I saying too much? Am I not saying enough? Like, what is that right balance? You've been doing so much work on yourself. It's going to make this easier to navigate when the time comes. God, Libra, you're very, very strong right now. Interesting. So King and Queen of Cups are out here. So when I look at the Empress, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles showing up, so again, like, you're in this really solid place. You know exactly what you need to do in order to have that successful relationship. It's also about you going towards the right person. You will have no problem making some sort of offer or moving in a direction that allows you to be with somebody that you would see as a match. And so Queen of Cups is showing up in your energy, male or female. It's just the energy of the reading. But it's also the King of Cups is showing up. So this indicates the other person. If you see this person is going to be a good match, you're going to give it a chance. And so let's talk about this person down here. The Eight of Wands, Five of Cups with the Justice. This person that is coming towards you, the reason that they are so balanced is that they closed out their own burdensome cycle. They've learned the hard way their own life lessons when it comes to love and relationships. This is also the type of person that probably took on more than their fair share of responsibilities in a connection. And they're going to be open about, like, again, those healthy boundaries. Where does it make sense? Where can we support each other versus where do I take it all on versus you take it all on? It's about finding this kind of happy balance between the two of you, but this person's coming into it with the right mindset that you have, or the same mindset, which does seem to be fully in alignment with a long-term opportunity here. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.